Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. This was battle number 15th, Tuesday, February 27th, 2024. I'm your host, Falcolado of the Gashki Tribe, and we're going to fly right on through this. First up, some key terms. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value. And Triumphs is the end of season prize money you're all fighting for. Next up, we're going to take a look at some current events. There is one event in particular you should be aware of. March 2nd, 2024. That is the final war. That is your last opportunity to lock down land before the payouts get sent out. So don't be left out. Alright, let's cruise on over the war summary. Tonight, we saw 49 houses on the battlefield, 16 alliances, total fiefs of 167, total prestige of 72,565. Over in Maoyang, we had 16,850 prestige with 46 fiefs. Of that, Deliverance owns 31%, Pendragon with 26%, Cohorts with 16%, Deucevolt with 13%, and Hibernia with 9%. Over in the Borderlands with 39,715 prestige, we have 78 fiefs, of which Inglorious owns 31%, Shadowfall Legion with 20%, Maelstrom with 19%, Animal Kingdom with 7%, and Deliverance with 7%. Over in Osteria, we have 16,000 prestige with 43 fiefs. The Three Kingdoms has 49%, Revenant with 22%, Inglorious with 19%, and Grand Exchange with 10%. First up, we're going to take a look over at Osteria. There you have it. That's what we started with. Here's what we ended with. Taking a look at the changes, we can see that Black Templars gained 2, I-Team gained 1, Soda gained 2, and I-Kingdom gained 1. Looking at the houses of Osteria, I-Kingdom with 3,200 total prestige, followed by I-Team with 3,000, Durandon with 3,000, Soda with 1,650, Black Templars 1,650, Atlas with 1,600, Death Guard 1,050, and Vigilantes with 850. Taking a look at the rulers of Agolia, we have Durandon sitting firmly upon the throne. They aren't giving that up anytime soon. The Three Kingdoms is out there. They're qualified, 7,800 points, followed by Revenant with 3,550. Neither of them have managed to push Durandon out of there, so I'm pretty sure that Durandon is going to be sitting upon that throne the rest of the season. Taking a look at the Rising Kingdoms, we have none. Over in the Crumbling Empires, we saw Hugelsat drop to 3, Mashofin drop to 1. Looking at the Prosperity, we have 100% free house ownership. Prosperity growth is 4,000. Average fort level is 4, average town level is 4, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region is I-Team with 600, followed by I-Kingdom with 300, Mortality, Atlas, and Chosen Ones with 150 apiece. Over in the Fortified Strongholds column, we have a rank 6 Steinklip by Black Templars. Over in the top growing villages, we have Bergdorf, owned by Soda, at rank 4. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, you can craft Silidar, Queen's Knight, Claymore, and Percival Royal Guard kits over at Steinklip. Over at Nordtal, you can craft Fortebraccio Pikemen and Onimusha kits. Taking a look at the siege crafting scene. Freetown House well-made Scorpios, High Hillside House well-made Mortars, Hunting Lodges well-made Culverins, Nordtal with well-made Scorpio, well-made Culverins. Taking a look at those Fief quests, there you have it. Nordtal has 10 Railroad Cavalry kits for 3,600 total player XP. If you're looking for honor, Grunfeld with 1 Epic Artillery for 660 honor. If you're trying to get House EXP for whatever reason you have in your mind, Steinklip has 100 regional exotics for 280 House EXP. Next up, we're going to jump on over to Maoyang. This is where we started. That's where we ended. Probably noticed a whole lot of changes, right? Yep. Mortality came up and swallowed 7 fiefs. Vanguard with 2, Cohorts with 6, Midway Kings with 1, Barbarians with 3, Khan with 3, Unity with 1, and Goshkia with 1. Looking at the houses of Maoyang, we have Continental with 3,000, Maoyang Legion with 2,700, Barbarians 2,250, Mortality 2,250, Vanguard 1,350, The Fallen 1,200, Midway Kings 900, Monarch 900, Goshkia 850, Khan 600, Goshkia Dub 500, Goshkia Farmers 200, and Unity with 150. Taking a look at the Warfare and Liang, we have Continental sitting upon a throne. Nobody's even really challenged them. Deliverance has 5,250 prestige of the land. Pendragon has 4,350. They could attack it, but they've been a little busy with Deuce Volt, who has 2,250. If either of those two alliances stop fighting each other, my guess is they would probably try to take a shot at that capital, but they're too busy fighting each other right now, which is playing well for Continental. Alright, looking at the Rising Kingdoms, we didn't see any yet. Looking at Crumbling Empires, we did see Tari drop to 4. Taking a look at the regional prosperity, we have Free Houses with 78%, Legions with 22%. There is a total prosperity growth of 4,100. Average fort level is 6. Average town level is 3. Average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region is Vanguard with 2,000. Dauntless with 1,650. Black Templars with 300. Midway Kings with 300. And Goshkia with 200. Looking at the top fortified strongholds, Zaifu is owned by Barbarians and is level 6. Mumbai is owned by Vanguard and level 6. Top growing villages, Sogahoya of Goshkia is level 3. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, Hexi is the last refuge for unit kits, Prefecture Heavy Cav kits, and Onimusha kits. If you're looking for siege weapons, Desert's Edge has your well-made Hwacha arrow launcher and well-made mortar. Keeps Commune with a well-made cannon, well-made mortar. Nightingale Town with a well-made ballista, well-made mortar. Take a look at those Fief quests over here. Zaifu has 6 junior rebel officer belongings for 4,000, 7,800 Limonite for 4,000. If you're looking for honor, Hexi has 1 epic artillery for 720, as does Tori. If you're still in the House EXP business, 100 regional exotics to Hexi for 240 or to Tori. Either one of them will get you that. Alright, now for the interesting stuff, the Borderlands, the main event. Alright, there we go. That's the north. That's the north now. Looking at the changes, we saw Homegrown gain 4, Chosen One was 6, Vigilantes with 3, Notoriety Club with 4, I-Kingdom with 3, Undying Wolves with 1, Meme and a Half with 1, Open to Nora with 1, and Cohorts with 1. Looking at the south end, this was the before. That's the after. Stack 3 gained 2, Savages gained 2, Speak gained 1, Here gained 1, Fire Saga gained 1, and Vigilantes gained 1. Looking at the houses of the Borderlands, we have Shockers with 16%, 6,370 prestige. Stack 3 with 4,550. Open to Nora with 4,095. Lawless 3,185. Homegrown 3,120. Notoriety Club with 2,535. Undying Wolves 2,145. Chosen Ones 1,950. Duranian 1,885. Gaia with 1,560. Vigilantes 1,365. Continental 1,300. Kingdom 1,170. Speak with 1,170. Here with 1,170. Sea Serpents with 585. Savages 390. Initiative with 390. Fire Saga 195. Meme and a Half 195. Birds of Prey 195. And Borderlands Legion with 195. Taking a look at that race for Conquer City, we still have a few players in play. The Three Kingdoms could take a shot if they got, which they did actually get a fief over in the Borderlands. They could take a shot at the capital. Inglorious could take or owns the capital. Shadowfall Legion could take a shot at the capital. I don't know if they would. Maelstrom, they could if they weren't busy, occupied fighting Deuce Volt. Deliverance, they have been taking shots at the capital. And then Revenant, not sure if they would ever want to, but they might if they had more influence there. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Rising Kingdoms. We had 2, Shojin went to 3, and then Carlsbad went to 4. Alright, Crumbling Empires, we didn't see anything fall in the Borderlands today. Looking at the regional prosperity, we have a 99% free houses versus 1% Legion. The prosperity growth is 11,310. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top renowned builders in the region is Gashgia with 1,365. Compensation with 845. Lawless with 780. Midway Kings 585. Shockers with 585. Looking at top fortified strongholds, we have Karalik of Gaia with level 7. Bridia with Lawless of 7. Over in the top growing villages, we have Pengali with rank 2 by Open and Nor. Hafren by Lawless with 2. And then Airloof with stack 3 with 2. Looking at unit kit crafting, Bridia is the place to be. You have the Chevalier Zweihander kits, Huskarl and Percival Royal Guard kits. Over at Karalik, you have Keshik's kits, Zweihander kits, Kriegsbrüder kits, and Percival Royal Guard kits. If you didn't know, Zweihander and Kriegsbrüder kits are the cheapest kits to produce. Akator is Azat kits and Crescent Monk kits. Over at Wellwind, you got Kriegsbrüder and Percival Royal Guard kits. If you're looking to craft some siege weapons, Bridia, you can craft the optimal Scorpios, well-made grape shot cannons, and well-made culverin as long as the door is open to you. Karalik has optimal ballistas. Kings Valley with the well-made grape shot cannon. No Man's Town with a well-made ballista, well-made mortar. Old Prospect, well-made grape shot cannon, well-made watch arrow launcher. Shaman's Hill with well-made grape shot cannon, well-made ballista. And Wellwind with well-made cannons. Looking at your EXP in the region, Bridia has 4,400 Cooperite for 4,000. You can also turn in 10 new Rebel Officer belongings there for 4,000. You can also, over at Karalik, turn in the 6 Genets. There's a horse node right next to Karalik. Just run down there, grab some horses, turn them in. 4,000 easy money right there. You can do that twice, actually. There's the 6 quests and the 8 quests there, both of which will get you not only the EXP, but they'll also give you some honor. So that's a highly good quest for new players. Now, if you have extra artillery, you can drop 1 epic artillery off over at Bridia for 960 honor. Top house EXP, Bridia with 100 regional exotics for 320, or Karalik for 320. Alright, that brings us around to tonight's raffle. Who wants to win 7 days of premium? Type in CB now. We had a bunch of entries earlier in the stream. Do we have anyone else that wants to join that raffle? Type in CB now. There we go. There we go. I sense there's going to be a winner tonight. Somebody's winning. I can see the future. Somebody's definitely winning this raffle. Yep, it's going to happen. And it looks like it won't be LK this time. Yep, no LK. So LK hasn't entered this one. So you guys are safe to enter. Yeah, it's somebody besides LK. Your odds are good. Alright, going once, going twice. I'm rolling it before LK gets here. There we go. Old Dirty Moose. Congratulations. I will send you the code shortly after the stream. Awesome. I love Moose. They're great. Alright. Next up, rankings. Let's take a look at those prestigious fiefs. So level 7s, we have Bridia Karalik. Level 6s, we have Mumbai, Xifu, and Steinklip. Level 5, Hexy, Nordtal, Akator, and Wellwind. Alright. Next, we're going to take a look at those house rankings. As new houses go, Unity finally locked it down on the board. They took a fief last war, but didn't hang on to it tonight. They took a fief and held on to it. Congratulations, Unity. Welcome to the club. Have fun out there. Pick up an ally before the end of the season if you can. That way you can share the Triumph pool. And good luck. Have fun. All right. Thief Race. We have some level 9 houses, guys. Shockers, iKingdom, Continental, the Notoriety Club, Barbarians, Mortality, Gaia, Vanguard, and Midway Kings. Congratulations to all of you. You guys have put in the work this season, and your reward is literally like 3 fiefs over in Maoyang in the far left corner. But you're going to have to get through the cohorts first. And by the way, they're all villages. Sorry. Over in House Level 8 category, Durandon, Stack 3, Lawless, Homegrown, I-Team, Vigilantes, Undying Wolves, Atlas, Speak, Death Guard, Monarch, Gashkia, Khan, Savages, Initiative, Dauntless, Odin, and Immortal QC. In the House Level 7 category, Open and Nor, Chosen Ones, Black Templars, Soda, The Fallen, Here, Gashkia Dove, and Muramasa, and Lionheart. Alright, taking a look at the population changes. Initiative gained 5, Here gained 5, Homegrown lost 18, Death Guard lost 10, Gashkia lost 6, I-Team lost 5, and Soda lost 5. Looking at the movers and shakers, we've got Mortality gaining 7 new properties, iKingdom with 4 new properties, Homegrown with 4, Notoriety Club with 4, Chosen Ones with 4, Vigilantes with 3, Stack 3 with 2, Soda with 2, Barbarians with 2, and Savages with 2. Biggest losses of the night go to Vanguard, who lost 10. Open to Nor lost 7. Shockers lost 6. Midway Kings lost 5. Undying Wolves lost 4. The Fallen lost 2. Continental lost 2. Birds of Prey lost 2. Sea Serpents lost 2. And Immortal QC lost 2. Sea Serpents didn't lose 2. I just caught that. We had their stats from last season because they haven't been seen yet this season. So they didn't lose 2. They gained 1. So sorry about that, Sea Serpents. You didn't lose tonight. You won. All right, first place Shockers, 6,370 prestige. Level is 9. Yada's Liege, population 100, 43,020 seasonal claim, 435 renown, 375 was the property value. Durandon in second place with Inglorious with 4,885 prestige. Level is 8. Real Trillions the Liege, population is 100. Seasonal claim with 29,265. Renown of negative 45. Property value of 375 triumphs. Now that I'm back on track, third place with Stack 3, Shadowfall Legion, 4,550 prestige, levels 8, Jasmine's the Liege, population is 88. Seasonal claim of 32,860, renown is 260, and property value is 170 triumphs. Next up in fourth place, we got iKingdom with the 3 Kingdoms. 4,370 prestige. Level is 9. Ice Secret Liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 24,665. Renown of 300. Property value of 185 triumphs. Bringing up fifth place, we have Continental with Deliverance. 4,300 prestige. Level is 9. Geoda's Liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 45,980. Renown and negative 400. Property value of 320 triumphs. Next up, in the sixth place slot, we have Open and Nor of Inglorious with 4,095 prestige. Level is 7. Death is the Liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 33,730. Renown of 455. Property value of 220 triumphs. Next up, in seventh, we have Lawless of Shadowfall Legion with 3,185 prestige. Level is 8. Sun Tzu is the Liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 24,630. Renown of 780. Property value of 135 triumphs. Next up, bringing up 8th place, we have Homegrown of Maelstrom with 3,120 prestige. Level is 8. Your Leaf is the Liege. Population is 81. Seasonal claim of 19,915. Renown of 45. Property value of 115 triumphs. Next up in 9th place, we have I-Team with I3 Kingdoms. 3,000 prestige, level is 8. I-Meathead Bill is the Liege. Population is 89. Seasonal claim of 19,365. Renown of 600. Property value of 155 triumphs. And that brings us round to our 10th place slot. The Notoriety Club of Maelstrom with 2,535 prestige. Level is 9. 42 is the Liege. Population is 95. Seasonal acclaim of 16,950. Renown of 195. Property value of 90 triumphs. That brings us around to our top 30. There you are. Take a picture. Save it. Print it up. Stick it on your wall. Remember the glory days. Someday when you're my age, you're going to be looking back saying, man, those were the days. Yep. There you go. All right, let's take a look at historical acclaim. We have Vanguard in first with 207,240. Durandon in second with 136,680. Gaia in third with 110,085. Notoriety Club in fifth with 102,320. In seventh, we have Goshkia Dub, 88,145. Homegrown in eighth with 86,855. Atlas in ninth, 79,710. Goshkia in 10th with 79,040. All right, cruising on over to our top builders. We have Vanguard with 2,000, first place. Second place goes to Dauntless with 1,650. Third place is Goshkia with 1,565. Next up is Midway Kings with 885 in fourth. Compensation 845 in fifth. Lawless with sixth place, 780. Mortality in seventh with 735. I-Team in eighth with 600. Ninth place goes to Vigilantes with 585. And Chosen Ones, 10th place, for 540. Next up, we're going to cruise on over to these Alliance rankings. Take a look at these free agents. If you have holes in your Alliance and want someone to fill that spot before the end of the season, a little extra triumph coming your way. You have Unity, who's brand new to the field. They have a village, 150. You also have Meme and a Half, which is 195 over in the Borderlands with one village. All right, looking at Alliance changes, we saw Lionheart depart Vacitor. Now, I don't know what happened behind this, but this is a very unfortunate week to leave your Alliance. At this point, you can't join another Alliance before the end of the season, so I really hope that you have somewhere to jump on board and get some triumphs. Otherwise, you're going to be fighting all by yourself that last week. It's a really hard go. Next up, we have the movers and shakers for alliances. Maelstrom with 12 fiefs. The Three Kingdoms with 5. Deliverance with 5. Revenant with 4. Shadowfall Legion with 2. Triumviratus with 1. Hibernia with 1. And Khan with 1. Biggest losses go to Deuce Volt, who lost 15. And Glorious, who lost 13. Animal Kingdom, who lost 8. And Grand Exchange, who lost 1. Taking a look at top alliances, and Glorious leads the pack with 15,350 prestige. Seasonal claim of 106,015. Renown is 845. Property value of 960 triumphs. Population is 298. Shockers is the lead with Durandon and Open Nor at their side. Keep in mind, 1,000 is the max triumph that you can get. In second place, we have the Three Kingdoms with 8,970 prestige. Seasonal claim of 59,700. Renown of 1,050. Property value of 410 triumphs. Population is 258. I-Kingdom is the lead with I-Team and Atlas at their side. In third place, we have Shadowfall Legion with 8,125 prestige. Seasonal claim of 78,160. Renown is 1,170. Property value of 315 triumphs. Population is 277. Stack 3 is the lead with Lawless and Initiative at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have Deliverance with 8,110 prestige. Seasonal claim of 75,185. Renown is negative 160. Property value is 515 triumphs. Population is 297. Gaia is the lead with Continental and Mortality at their side. Next up in fifth place, we have Maelstrom with 7,605 prestige. Seasonal claim of 51,845. Renown is 780. Property value is 295 triumphs. Population is 222. The Notoriety Club's the lead with Homegrown and Chosen Ones at their side. Next up in sixth place, we have Revenant with 4,915 prestige. Seasonal claim of 32,980, renowned of 545, property value of 215 triumphs, population is 256. Vigilantes is the lead with Soda and Death Guard at their side. Next up, bringing up that 7th place slot, we have Pendragon with 4,350 prestige. Seasonal claim of 48,020. Renown of 135. Property value of 220 triumphs. Population is 268. Barbarians is the lead with the Fallen and Monarch at their side. Next up, in 8th place, we have Animal Kingdom with 2,925 prestige. Seasonal claim of 25,860. Renown is negative 195. Property value of 115 triumphs. Population is 193. And Dying Wolves is the lead with Sea Serpents and Birds of Prey at their side. Next up in 9th place, we have No Evil with 2,340 prestige. Seasonal claim of 13,845. Renown of 0. Property value of 95 triumphs. Population is 289. Speak is the lead with Hear and See at their side. And then bringing up that 10th place slot, we have Deuce Volt with 2,250 prestige. Seasonal claim of 135,465. Renown is 4,535. Property value is 130 triumphs. Population is 265. Vanguard is a lead with Midway Kings and Dauntless at their side. Next up, we're flipping on over to the seasonal claim board. First place, Deuce Volt, 135,465 total acclaim. Inglorious, second place with 106,015. Shadowfall